We want to welcome former Saints safety Roman Harper to the breakdown with the legends heading into the Carolina Panthers and Saints game at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Roman, thanks for joining us here. Roman, how does the team defense go from allowing 201 rushing yards in a season opener to allowing 72 in the next game? Is it simply a matter of guys kind of minding their assignments a little bit better? Is it the familiarity of the opponent? Is it a combination of all those things?
It's probably a combination of all those things. Anytime, if you know ball, the running game, to be able to run it or stop it it's just all numbers and math. So if they have more guys in this position, then they're usually going to run that way, or they're going to win that battle. And to stop the run game, you either have to overload the box with guys and numbers, or you got to have guys just whooping somebody and then getting to the ball as well. So all those things kind of play hand in hand. And it's always the biggest improvement made usually in the NFL is from week 1 to week 2, especially on the defensive side. Guys haven't really tackled. The preseason is not the same. You don't put pads on the same. So developing a run game and tackling defensively are some of the things that start to improve as the season starts to progress.
So how does that bode defensively for the Carolina game? Because Baker Mayfield a little bit more mobile than Tom Brady. And of course, if you've got a healthy Christian McCaffrey, you've got one of the most dangerous weapons in the NFL. So now, you have a multitude of things that you have to concern yourself with defensively if you're the Saints.
Yes. Well, first of all, Christian McCaffrey's target number 1. You got to focus and understand where he's at all times, and understand that this is a player that can beat you in different facets of the game, whether it's running the football, out of the backfield, receiving and catching the football. He's just a dynamic athlete. So you want to make sure you know where he's at all times, first and foremost. Second, you mentioned Baker Mayfield. Yes, he is a little bit more mobile than Tom Brady, but he's not going to beat you with his legs. When he's scrambling, he's trying to extend the play to let somebody get deep, and then he wants to throw it downfield. That is what he can beat you doing. So you must contain him in the pocket and make him really beat you with his arm. If you can make him stand in the pocket and beat you, then if he does that, then he deserves it. But he's still not shown us consistently that he can do that at the highest levels.
Looks like Alvin Kamara will be back this week. He was a game time decision, I think Dennis Allen said last week. So you assume an improvement. He'll be back in their lineup. What does he add for the Saints? I mean, we see him do so many dynamic things, and to not have him against a defense like Tampa Bay obviously takes away a lot of the things that you're able to do and be effective.
All right, let me start off by saying this. With AK, man, it's all about his touches. I don't care how he gets them. He's got to get 17 to 20, right? 18, 19 is a sweet spot as well. So how does he get those touches? It doesn't always have to be in the I formation or behind the quarterback. What AK makes him so special and dynamic is that he can be out wide, and that's where he gets his touches, and that's where he makes people miss. And you get him in the screen game going. That is where he makes all of his plays and his bread and butter. And now you're able to run marking, be able to do some other things. So that is the benefit of having Alvin Kamara, is that he opens the space in areas in your offense that you do not have with other running backs or normal running backs in the NFL.
Roman, thank you for joining us as always.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.